Des from Aro-Tarot her, and haven't made a video in a little bit because my sleep's been really hard. Cursed games that I buy and then I like playing for like over 24 hours. I got Divinity Original Sin 2. It's really good. Anyway, really excited because I didn't pre-order it because, like, I just had some issues with pre-ordering. So I was like, I'm just going to wait, you know, until it comes out. Then I was like, oh yeah, it came out, didn't it, you know? So, like, Mom had, like, a coupon, like, 20% off your order if you spend, like, $40 or more. So it's like, do you want to order something? And it's like, yeah, so I want to order the deck. And we also ordered something else, too, that I thought I would mention. But anyway, it's the Dragon Tarot by Nigel Suckling, which, like, I've been wanting since October, maybe? I want to say maybe October. Yeah, right? Sorry, this happened to squeak right when I said that. But yeah, I've been wanting it since, I think, about October. I saw the, like, old version, because this is, like, the, I had the word in my head. What was the word? I can't think of the word. You know, like, when you, get it reprinted. Like, you know, like, in a new box and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's a different box, you know, same images, same, like, information, you know, like, yeah. But, I saw the older one, on Tumblr. Some of my follow, I think, blogged it. And it was someone, they found it in their house and didn't even realize, they don't remember ever getting it. But, like, the Dragon Tarot was, like, there. And they're like, I don't even know what deck this is. And, like, the person was like, oh, that's the Dragon Tarot, you know, like, Nigel Suckling, you know. And it's like, I saw this deck and I was like, why have I not heard of this deck before? Like, I'm looking this up. And then I saw, like, it was gonna get, like, released again, new version of it, like, February, and it's like, OMGG, man, I'm so getting it when it comes out, and I did. Very happy. Bangs have gotten longer. I love this length. This is a good length. Anyway, so yes, I got this, and then the other thing, I told Mom, I was like, yo, Mom, there's a book that I kind of want, right? But it's like $30, like, you want to learn more about tarot, I want to learn about tarot, what if we get the book together and we split the price? And she agreed to it, although she didn't bother me with, like, all the money because she was being nice. Also, she didn't want to crack open the wallet to give me change. I was like, well, I got these 20s here, I'd be a couple bucks off unless I, you know, you break the 50. Mom's like, I don't want to break the 50, I don't care. But anyway, it's the Holistic Tarot, Annabelle Wen. So we gotta, you know, I've had some of the stuff, like the worksheets on my computer, but part of me was kind of like, maybe I should wait till I get the book, you know? And well, now we got the book, and we're gonna work through it whenever Mom's not tired, and I'm not playing video games, and she's not playing video games, and I'm not tired, because you never know, my sleep can go really off, and, she's a night person that works mornings, so her sleep usually goes off. We have sleeping issues. But yeah, when we can, we're gonna work through this freaking giant book. Like, literally, the whole time it was coming, I'm like, oh, it came, and I'm like, our textbook came. Because, like, literally, like, it's the size of a college textbook. Which is really cool. But, yeah, anyway, I'm unboxing this one. It's already out of the big box because I was like, oh, let me get the scissors so I can, and Mom's like, and it's like, oh, it's open. So, yeah, I gotta get those. Oh, I don't even need scissors. It just happens to, there we go. And I have seen decks by, I would assume it would be this publishing company, before on sites because the boxes are the same. The box actually feels nice. Like, you know, like, I don't know how to describe that feeling. It's like that, you know, nice. It's like, not like smooth, you know, like, it's, you know, it's that nice smooth. And it opens like this, which is kind of cool. It's nice. It's a nice. These cards are bigger than I thought they were going to be. Holy macaroni and cheese surprise. Yeah, that's cool. I like how it opens. This is kind of cool. I'm probably going to keep, like, it's like, I could work on the bags that I've been meaning to make for, like, half a month now, you know, for the deck. No, I actually like this box. This is a nice box. Just open sideways, man. So you got the cards out. These are freaking huge. Like, right? Or am I just overthinking things? Like, no, I got a Llewellyn deck right here. I can compare the size. I got the deck out. Sorry, I smelled it. Is it the box? Or is it the book? No, it's the box. The box. It kind of smells like paint, but like, you know, like the more product paint. That's what it smells like. Yeah. Maybe I'll just stick some incense in the box if I'm going to keep using the box, because I like how the box is. The back of the box, which I'll go ahead and read the back of the box. Hopefully I don't need tea from talking. I don't know if anyone could tell. I'm excited. Also, I just watched a funny video that was very, you know, it was the new Chicken Watch 2K18, so, you know. Anyway, it says, majestic in their power, dragons inhabit the mythic world of the unconscious. Let these primal creatures guide you through the ancient landscape of the tarot, illuminating the meaning of each exquisite card. In this traditional 78-card deck are fire-breathing dragons, wind dragons of the air, sea serpents, and earth dwellers who will reveal to you the secrets of the past, the possibilities of the present, all the potential of the future. Which is cool. And then, that would be the artist. Yeah, it's illustrated by Roger and Linda Garland. And, yeah, it's got these little... Oh, I thought they were separate. It's just got this big whole thing. Because it smells like... Yeah. I kind of just noticed it when it opened, so I just keep smelling it. It's kind of like when you're just smelling Sharpies. What? I've done that, like, once, because it's like, what is... You know? Although, to be honest, like, these ones, like, those ones are, like, I don't know. Like, you smell Sharpies a lot when you're edging decks of Sharpies. Like, those ones, like, the metallic ones, doesn't bother me. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this just comes out. But actually, it's one piece, so actually, it's not bad, so that doesn't bother me. I just keep smelling it now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the incense out. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and put incense in to get it started. Sure. I'm just gonna, you know, just gonna... The incense is way too big for the box, so it's just kind of hanging out, but be nice! Yeah. Go ahead and get that going. Oh, okay, so here's the little booklet. It's very, very cute. The pages are all got that lining on it. The book, let's see, it's got your contents, your introduction, the major arcana and mythic dragons, the minor arcana and the dragons of the four elements, which I had already heard about. I did watch, I didn't really watch much of it though. I was just kind of looking to see like what the, like minors look like, because I kept seeing images of the majors for, what they kind of look like. So in that it did kind of mention what, kind of, that each of the suits have a different dragon from kind of like a different, area in the world. Okay, so you got how to lay the cards, 3 card spreads, 5 card spreads, Romani 7 card pyramid, Ouroboros spread, and classic 10 card spread. Then you got the major arcana, minor arcana, and the acknowledgements. So you got your introduction, you got a little bit on tarot origins, got some bits on dragons. Oh, that's cute. You got, like, some more on, like, some mythic dragons. And kind of, like, the origins. Like, there's a little bit on the tower. There's a bit on the chariot, like it says, the two bickering dragons on the chariot chart represent polar opposites, yin and yang, male and female, light and dark. On the world card is the worm Ouroboros, the Norse Midgard serpent. Oh, okay, now that sounds familiar. Encircling the globe and forever feeding off its own tail. It represents, among other things, the eternal self-renewal of nature. I'm more familiar with Nidhogg and what's his name? I can't think of it. I know his name though. It's one of the other Norse ones, and that's literally because of Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, I killed Nidhogg. What up? He's a villain in Heavensward, so. Then, you know, there's like, the siblings are all kind of based on the Norse dragons, so I know their names. I've already talked for like a while. Then you got the minor and the 4 dragon ones, elements. So you got your water dragons, and it's even got what the suits are and like their different correspondences. So suit, you know, water, like cups, water dragon, love, family, protection, and the realm of emotions. For water, then it says water dragons appear in ancient legend as Leviathan, ruler of the oceans, Typhon in ancient Egypt, and Tiamat, I don't know how, I think Tiamat in Babylon. I can't talk. In lesser guises, they emerge as Lindworm, who in Europe dwell in every lake, river, and stream, including the famous Lambton worm of England. So, like, it kind of talks about, like, the origins. So, like, I see Zeus mentioned, you know, in the wands. There's another ancient Greece, you know, slain by like Hercules and like the pentacles. So that's kind of cool. You got your spreads here. Got some big spreads. And then it goes into the majors. The majors each get their own page. There's an upright meaning or reverse meaning. Got your keywords as well. I'm trying to see if maybe it'll mention. Yeah, so basically you kind of got like what it represents, and then an upright meaning, and then a reverse meaning. Yeah, and I think it actually is talking about, yeah, so like, High Priestess, the High Priestess is often equated with the moon or the veiled Isis, sister and wife of Osiris, an ancient Egyptian myth. The book from which she is reading contains all the mysteries of both life and death, which she guards and shares with her initiates. Although a good teacher, she is also a slightly remote, self-contained figure who usually requires the help of more practical spirits to make her insights function in reality. So, like, you kind of get the actual, like, what the image is, which is pretty cool. I mean, like, this deck, I got it on sale, so it was only $15, but it's, US, $19. Okay, so after the majors, which all get their own page, the minors are upright meaning and reverse meaning, and you got, like, 2 per. Let me see, is it different for quartz? No. Quartz are also like that as well. And that all goes through, and then it's just the acknowledgments in the back. So yeah, not bad for a book. I didn't know if it would actually talk about the images, but it does on at least the majors, which is cool. And these cards are pretty big. Let me get that wrapping off. I have to cut it. I can't get it off. Yeah, these cards are big. I wasn't expecting them to be that big. Okay, so to my side, I just, you know, have shadowscapes. So, you know, this is the shadowscapes. You know, Llewellyn is your classic Llewellyn size. Everyone pretty much knows Llewellyn deck. You know, it's your standard tarot size. And this is this. So it's bigger. It's bigger. I was not exaggerating, and it's bigger than that. It's pretty big. That might be difficult to shuffle. I don't have big hands, so that is almost the size of my hand. Here are the backs. Very pretty in blue. I was expecting, because the picture that they use, for even this one it seemed to have like that rainbowy kind of gloss to it, but these don't, like the older one did. I don't know if maybe they were just using older ones for the picture or what. I was expecting that, but whatever. I like the artwork. I like dragons. Like, although like unlike how like there's the whole like liking of dragons and vampires and werewolves because it's a cool thing, like, or like edgy. That sometimes happens with certain mythical creatures, specifically dragons, vampires, and werewolves. I really like dragons, and it all stems from, and I'm not crazy about dragons, but I like dragons. They're always one of my top mythical creatures, and that's because of everyone's favorite purple dragon, Spyro. I played, specifically the second one, I played the second Spyro game a lot as a kid, and that's why I started to like dragons. Cool. Spyro's cool. And I'm also really excited for Spyro Remastered. I'd be playing Crash Remastered more, but for some reason our dog doesn't like me doing it. He doesn't really do it when I play other games either. He just kind of gets all up in my lap and won't leave me alone, so, yeah, I don't really get to play Crash Remastered, but hopefully he won't do it for Spyro Remastered. It's a little bit less, angry than certain ones. I'm not as angry prone as I used to be, though. But anyway, so I'll flip through the cards and just kind of get them. So, got the Fool. These are, try holding it like that. Fool. Which, you know, cool jester. Let's see. These are very, like, it keeps going on the, light there. That was very pretty. I like that. I know out of the dragon decks that I've seen, I really like the artwork for this one. The thing I really like is I actually really like how the borders are. My brother actually really liked the borders too, which I found surprising. I showed him this one. I also showed him Dragon Tarot. I can't remember who made that one, which I'd almost thought about getting, mostly just because I really wanted this one. And I was just like, oh, it's not out yet. What if I got the other one, you know? And my brother was like, that deck is ugly. Like, this one's not that bad, but that deck's... Yeah, I was surprised he did like the borders. The thing I like about the borders, it kind of makes me think either you're looking out the window or almost like these are pictures. Like, I don't know, it makes me think of like pictures in like a church kind of thing. Like, if this was stained glass, like, it would fit so well. Like, to me, like, that's what it makes me think of. Like, it's just, oh, I love that. I love those borders. They're so cool. Got the High Priestess. Empress. Emperor. Hierophant. The dragon's got a hat. He's got a hat. That's adorable. Because I would assume that looks like the hat. That's cute. It's hard for me to look at this and completely see. So we got the Lovers. It's like instead of the angel, it's a dragon. Got the Chariot, which I did read that little tiny bit about how it's yin and yang in this. Ooh, Justice. Hermit. I like how the headpiece kind of has wings. Like, the headpiece is like, I don't know if it's actually just a... Because it looks kind of like a headpiece, but then part of it's like, is it a baby dragon? No, I think it's just a headpiece because of how it goes in the eyes, but like, cool, cool. Wheel of Fortune. I like the string, so I gotta look at that. Okay, so pretty much instead of like your typical lion, it's a dragon instead, and she seems very calm. It almost looks like she's passing out. Very calm. Got the Hanged Man. Which, instead of rope, it's being hung by a dragon's tongue. That's interesting. Okay, then. Here's Death. Ooh! Okay, I really like the dragon's head. That, like, I don't know if it'll be clear. That's a cool looking dragon head. Got your Temperance. Devil. Which isn't like my favorite devil, but it very much fits like the theme. The tower. Ooh, that's pretty. The star. I like how the colors are. It's very, like, I mean, literally the art goes, so. Describing stuff with sound effects. The moon. Which, I like that. That one's really pretty. It's an interesting moon. It's very cratered. The sun. Okay, and then there's judgment. And we got the world. Which, that's pretty cool. So you got like dragons from each of the elements going on. So you got like your air ones, water ones, earth and fire, and then like a dragon that's kind of like holding the world. Okay, and I guess we're starting with cups, which this deck's kind of, it's Pippish from what I've seen, so yeah, it's Pip deck. Pip means can go through faster. So pretty much they kind of have scenes in the background, but it's just like, you know, cups. Ah, there's some water going on now. Some more grass though. Oh wait, that isn't grass. Literally in the camera it looks like grass, but there's water. I was like, this is a bunch of grass. No, it's water. It's water with like rocks. That makes more sense. It's like this is rocks and like foresty area with water. The camera doesn't really look like water, so that's how I'm looking at it. That is a lot of cups. Okay, so now we got the quartz. Got the Page of Cups. The Knight of Cups, which is my favorite card. These dragons are really cool looking. Wait, let me look at those. You can see it more so on the Knight. Like, the dragon's got hooves, too. That's really cool. The Queen. Let's look at that. Ooh. You got your King. He's pretty powerful and cool looking. Okay, so next one's Pentacles. Okay, now that's grass, Des. Page of Pentacles. It almost looks like he's gonna fall asleep, to be honest. And the dragon's like, yo, gotta stay awake, man. Gotta keep studying. Got that college exam tomorrow. Best thing about my college, I don't have exams. I just got projects and papers I have to write. The Knight. She's also an interesting dragon. Got the Queen. She's got her dragon down below. And the King. And we've got, I would assume, wands? Yes, wands. Like a dragon person holding it. It kind of makes me think like, it's like kind of like the forest, but it's like on the edge of the mountains. And then there's some mountains. Okay, Page of Wands. Oh, he's got some scrolls. Cool. Got the Knight of Wands. Kind of looks like, kind of makes me think of like a pterodactyl. Oops. Queen of Wands. It's a very pretty dress. I like her headpiece. It's very pretty. I like the colors. And the King of Wands. Okay, now we've got, of course, swords. My favorite suit. Ooh, I gotta look at that background. That's pretty. Ooh, I like this background. You got a lot of sky and mountains, and like there's even some houses in that one. In the mountains. There's like a town there. I like the, it's kind of nice feeling. The colors. I got a card sticking. There we go. Okay, we got the page. Ooh, that's pretty. He's all in the stars. And it's like the dragon's like almost fading. It's kind of cool. Knight of Swords. Ooh, I like that Queen of Swords. Very dramatic. Like the colors are more like deeper, darker, I guess. You know. I mean, it's nighttime compared to like the rest of the suit. Ooh, same with the King. I like that. Ooh. He's got a funny mustache, beard thingy thing. I don't know what you call that. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so those are the cards. Gotta see how it shuffles. Nowadays, I usually just kind of shuffle, you know, like this. If it really needs shuffled like this, I'll table shuffle it. If I don't drop everything, oh my god. Ooh, I didn't fall, I didn't fall. Okay, so... Ooh. Oh. Crap. It's hard for me to, you know, small hands. Go. It's not as hard as I thought it would be to shuffle it. They're pretty bendable, you know, cardstock wise. And you can kind of see like the edginess going on the sides, but to be honest, like, it's only a $19 deck, so I'm not expecting it to be like the best quality ever, you know, so. But you know, for like, and I see there's kind of, oh no, I thought that was shipping. No, it was just a bit on it. So yeah, I don't know if I'll edge it. I don't know what color I would edge it in. If I did, I think it'd be nice edging. Yeah, the colors are so pretty. I love the artwork in it. Like, the only thing that I would have wanted is, from the images I've seen on the older ones, and also, like, I swear that's how it looked in the, picture for, like, when you buy it and stuff. It showed that they had that, because the older ones, they kind of had, like, you know, like the gloss, but it was, like, kind of, like, rainbowy in the light. And these don't have it, which is kind of sad, but at least I get the pretty artwork that I wanted. I'm not sure how well the cards would hold up compared to, like, other cardstock, because it's, like, not the best cardstock, but, like, it shuffles really well. And, I mean, it's, I don't know, it feels fine to me. And it's not like it's slippery, but it's not as slippery as you would think from me dropping it. So, yeah. Not bad. Ooh. I'm just a klutz, so. So yeah, the artwork's nice. It's exactly what I was expecting artwork-wise from what I had seen from the pictures. I also love how many different kinds of dragons you get to. Like, a lot of the times you'll see dragons, and it's like your typical European dragon kind of thing going on, even in games. But you see ones without wings, like in the Pentacles, even like in the Justice card. This one. I didn't realize that it stopped recording. I have no idea when it stopped recording either. I definitely went through all the cards. I was just kind of wrapping up the video. So I'll just repeat that because it takes so long to just kind of get through the videos just looking on the camera, and I'm not going to be able to actually see until like I put the card in the computer, have it like transfer onto the computer, and then like open it up. So I'm just going to repeat what I was talking about. I had mentioned that the only thing I didn't like was that it didn't have that rainbow gloss kind of thing going on, like with the older version, which I thought this one was gonna have. Cardstock wise, like, it's not bad. I mean, like, you're only paying $19, so I think it's fine for what you're paying for, and to me it shuffles just fine. Like, I thought it would be kind of hard because the cards are, you know, bigger, but it's really not that bad. The box kind of smells, and the cards kind of have that smell. I think the cards, at least, airing them out, it's not going to be an issue. The box, I just have some incense in, it should be fine. If I can get a deck that smells literally like chemicals to smell like smoke, I just put it in the smoke, to be honest. I didn't have the patience, it was giving me a headache. To smell like smoke and not smell like chemicals, I can do it with the box, so. The book, I think, also, again, for just $19, like, literally, like, what you get in the book is, like, pretty nice. You know, you got your upright meanings, your reverse meanings, but then you actually get kind of, like, what the picture's pretty much describing in, like, a short paragraph, and even keywords, which is always nice for the majors. The minors, at least with, like, the you know, the pip cards, you know, they're pip cards, so there's not really much to say anyway about them. I guess maybe it would have been nice to have the court cards have maybe a section on the art instead, besides just the upright and reverse, but it does kind of actually mention the suits in the begin hand. And this also, you know, has, how many is it, like, a thing on 3 card meanings. It's got a 5 card spread, a 7 card spread, the Ouroboros, I think that's how you pronounce it, spread, the classic 10 spread. That's like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different spreads, so, which is nice. So, like, for what you're paying for, and if you're expecting it, it's definitely good. Des approves. That's pretty much what I was wrapping up anyway, before I realized that it had not, filmed, so, yeah. I just gotta go and shuffle this now, and also I got that book to check out, and this deck to start using. I have no idea what I just did right now. No idea. I did not get a full 8 hours sleep. Again, sleeping issues. But yeah, it's good. Then I guess just cause I haven't uploaded a video in a little bit, it's cause of my sleep. I was gonna upload a video I had already filmed talking about it's a walkthrough and review of one of my favorite decks. I've decided that I'm probably gonna remake that one because there's just something I don't know, I kind of felt, to be honest, I was kind of like, this is definitely a tarot deck. Not like to that point, but you know. I just kind of, I just get a little bit annoyed when people say it's not a tarot deck when, like, it's obviously a tarot deck, you know what I'm saying? Like, and everyone's like, it's an oracle deck, and I'm like, it's a tarot deck, like, it says tarot, like, it's got a system, like, but yeah, that's just because it annoys me. So I just watched a video that mentioned that, it's an oracle deck, where I'm like, wow, when I filmed it. But I kind of wanted to redo it and add something else, so I thought maybe I'd go back to a deck that I've had for, another deck that I've had for, this one I got Christmas of 2016. I thought I might do Shadowscapes next, just to kind of start it all up. And I'm going to do something a bit different when it comes to my reviews / walkthrough videos. Which eventually with unboxings I might eventually get to doing more reviews of those decks and come back to them to see how I think of them after having them for a bit. But yeah, there's like another element I would like to add because of how I see decks. And I ended up starting with the Shadowscapes just because I kind of had that extra bit in my mind, so I guess I'm starting with that one. I just am not going to film it right now. Maybe I'll film it, like, tomorrow or the next day or something, but, like, yeah. Anyway, I'm Des from Aro-Tarot. This was my unboxing, basically first impressions, too, and just, yeah, all of Dragon Tarot, by Nigel Suckling and art. Let me just look Roger and Linda Garland. Yeah, and I'm logging off.